What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm back with another update on Hedera Hashgraph. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so as you guys can see, for about the last 7 days, HBAR has just continued its little downtrend. Now, I'll go over technical analysis at the end of the video, but you guys can see I had it drawn in a bear flag, and that bear flag actually did not play out right away. However, it definitely has been dropping, and at the current moment, we are back to only 10 cents, which still isn't terrible compared to where we were about half a year ago, but it's still not great. Now, the market cap is 3.5 billion, which ranks 28th among all cryptocurrencies. And then the circulating supply is up to 35.7 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is about 71% in circulation. But in general, if you guys are looking to accumulate HBAR, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But we'll hop straight into the HBAR news. So this is their X account, and they just reposted on May 29th. Swirlds Labs CEO Eric Passini joins Jill Melandrino on NASDAQ Trade Talks from Consensus 2024 by CoinDesk to discuss the Hedera ecosystem governance and what's next for Swirlds Labs. And then 50 minutes ago, they posted today at 11 a.m. They are basically discussing how Hedera is solving real-world problems with Web3. Now, by the time you guys are watching this video, it will have already happened, but I'm sure they'll have video if you guys are interested in watching it. And then as you guys can see, Lehman Baird and Mance Harmon are both at the Consensus 2024 event, which is great for getting Hedera's name out there. And then they reposted Charles Adkins 22 hours ago. Hedera Projects, a diverse community of developers, dreamers, and builders working to make the world fairer, faster, and more secure. Hope to see you on here. But in general, there isn't really any super important information since my last HBAR video. So now we'll get into some macro news that could affect HBAR's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to HBAR. And the first thing is what they posted 21 hours ago. So supposedly Elon Musk is advising Donald Trump on crypto policies. However, they posted an update and said that Elon denies discussing crypto with Donald Trump, but says he's in favor of things that shift power from government to the people, which crypto can do. So it'll be interesting to see if anything more comes out of this. And then on May 30th, Goldman Sachs says spot Bitcoin ETF's approval was a big psychological turning point. And I completely agree. I talk about that all the time. Once we saw the Bitcoin spot ETFs get approved, it's going to start a chain reaction and a whole bunch of other massive entities are going to want to get involved with crypto. And it also could start a chain reaction with a whole bunch of altcoins getting their ETFs approved, especially with the Ethereum ETF getting approved. So in general, there is so much bullish news for crypto right now. I truly do not understand how anyone out there can doubt this asset class. It is definitely here to stay. And then on May 29th, PayPal's stablecoin PYUSD officially launches on Solana. Now, will this be able to compete with Tether or USDC? Who knows? Probably not, but only time will tell. And then lastly, I want to show you this video on May 25th.
I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody. To the nation's 50 million crypto holders, I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency.
So yet again, nothing has changed regarding my channel. I still don't like talking about politics on here because I believe all it does is divide our country. But I truly do think we are going to see a shift where a lot of politicians are pro-crypto. If you are anti-crypto, you're just going to get run over. But while we're over here on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day, so there's some information you guys aren't going to want to miss out on. And then I would also like to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, you guys are going to have closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And most of the cryptos that we trade in here are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap. A lot of you guys absolutely loved when HBAR had that massive explosion, and it made about 100% gains in 2 days. We see gains like that all the time. For example, we just made 200% gains overnight on a project called Trump, 84% in 1 day, 156% in 10 days. And one of our biggest calls recently was PEPE on base, which made over a 20x. So in general, if this sounds like something that might interest you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. We're building a very strong community. I would love to have you guys in here. But now for the final part of this video, we'll get into some technical analysis. So this is HBAR on the 4-hour time frame. And as I was saying in the beginning of the video, I previously had drawn HBAR on a bear flag. And I said at the moment, I don't love that we are bearishly retesting the 200-day moving average. That does not give me confidence at all that we're about to get a breakout. And bear flags break down 68% of the time. Now again, this bear flag did not break down right away. It actually traded sideways for a little bit longer. However, it has now broken down. And at the current moment, we are still trading beneath all of the moving averages. So to be honest with you, there's not a whole lot to say at the moment. We need to get back above these levels if we're going to see any upward price action. And in general, if you just look at the bigger picture, you could argue this is a rounded top, which is also not a good thing to see. Usually rounded tops break down to where they started, which would be about 9 cents, which personally, I actually wouldn't hate 9 cents because it would be a good accumulation zone. But only time will tell whether or not we're actually going to hit it. Now, lastly, I'll take a look at Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. And Bitcoin hasn't changed a whole lot since my last video. It is still basically trading on the 21-day and the 50-day. At the current moment, it is a little bit beneath them, but we'll see how this candle actually closes. Earlier this morning, we had gotten back above 69,000, but obviously it got rejected and it's back down to 67,800. So honestly though, same thing for Bitcoin. Just watch these levels. If we get back above these moving averages, then that could be extremely bullish for the entire crypto market. However, the worst case scenario for Bitcoin is we do not want to see the 200-day get broken, which is this golden line right here. If we break right back beneath it, expect more downside on every single altcoin. Obviously, there are some that are not correlated, but most of them are going to get hammered if we break beneath the 200-day, because we had not been above this level since April 12th. But now we have finally gotten back above it, so we definitely don't want to lose it. But as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So just understand, crypto is still an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments if there are any other cryptos you'd like me to cover in the future. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.